to make it. So, fresh off his acquittal, speaking of him, Trump kicked off his impeachment revenge tour at a prayer breakfast yesterday. How Christian of him. Which continued at a White House press conference afterwards. Take a look.
We've been going through this now for over 3 years. It was evil, it was corrupt, it was dirty cops, it was leakers and liars. We first went through Russia. It was all... Adam Schiff is a vicious, horrible person. Nancy Pelosi is a horrible person. But now we have that gorgeous word. I never thought a word would sound so good. It's called total acquittal.
Okay, first of all, total acquittal is 2 words.
Numbers are not his forte. Remember, he's declared bankruptcy several times.
The stable genius should know that it's 2 words. And by the way, acquitted doesn't mean you didn't commit a crime. 3 words. O.J. Simpson. This is coming out of my ear. I'm crazy.
Is that your
today.
earpiece?
I'm crazy today. He's made me crazy this week. I mean, I'm really getting... He's winning because I'm getting nuttier and nuttier. But is this... Yes.
That's not good.
I know. This weekend, I'm not watching the news. I'm not going. I'm turning it off. I'm going to get a massage. I'm going to drink. I eat carbs. I'm going to eat every carb in the house. So is this the beginning of his revenge tour? Is he going to be now Michael Corleone settling family business? Is that what this is about now, this new chapter?
Oh, there's no question. There's no question. You know, and I often think about those senators like Susan Collins who said, you know, he's learned a lesson from this. He's never going to do anything like this again. I mean, one of the first things he did was pull global entry from New York. He talked about New York as a horrible place and a sanctuary city, even though he lived here and was born here. Lived here for a long time.
But he knows we don't like him here. He knows it.
Well,
he did not win the state or the city. But we know him.
I think there's just no question that he is going to go on a revenge tour, and he's going to target those people who not only testified against him, like Vin Min and others, but also
Mulvaney, who spilled the beans.
He's going to do that without question.
I thought yesterday was an example of insanity. For me, he's now not only president local, he is impeached president local.
Yeah.
Because he likes the word acquittal, I like the word impeached. And I thought yesterday was just totally off the rails. He began with this prayer breakfast, prayer breakfast, where he questioned the authenticity of Mitt Romney's faith. Now listen, if you cheated on your pregnant wife with a Playboy bunny and cheated on the Playboy bunny with a stripper, you really have no leg to stand on to question Mitt Romney's faith. And then, you know, and then he had this presser that was over an hour at the White House, surrounded by these Republicans that looked at him the way my 5-pound poodle looks at me when she wants a treat. You know, oh, please say my name, say my name. And it was, I mean, it was insanity. At one point, he's talking about nepotism and Hunter Biden, and he says, I think, do we have the clip? Do we have the clip? He says...
They don't think it's corrupt when a son that made no money, that got thrown out of the military, that had no money at all, is working for $3 million up front, $83,000 a month, and that's only Ukraine. They think that's okay. Because if it is Ivanka in the audience? Is Ivanka here? Boy, my kids could make a fortune.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh.
He's unbelievable.
His kids did make a fortune.
Yeah.
While working in the White House. They made more than $85 million last year, Jarvanka. If you want, I mean, they have taken nepotism. Listen, political nepotism has been a problem on both sides forever. And if senators want to make changes, they should start by looking at themselves, at their spouses, at their kids, at their relatives, who are all lined up in lobbying shops. But for Donald Trump, to say my kids could have made a fortune, you think anybody would have read his kid's book if it wasn't Donald Trump?
No, but what about when he says that Hunter Biden was kicked out of the military? President Bone Spurs has the nerve? I mean, what do you say?
guys are scaring me. I just don't. I don't really want to say my opinion today because, like, I do like.
We're angry today.
You're very angry.
Very
Everyone's been very angry backstage, and
Yeah,
I just feel like today is maybe a day for me just to be a conservative quietly, because I don't want to get booed and yelled at today, and I have said a lot.
Yeah, but you don't defend him. You don't defend him. We're talking about him.
I know, but I think there's
the podium.
Look,
There's no decorum
I'm gonna just try and your blood pressure, Joy, just for 1 second, okay? His Gallup approval ratings are the highest since he's taken office. I know, at 49% today. I watched James Carville. There's actually a clip I've been wanting to play all week of James Carville, who created "It's the Economy, Stupid," the famous line about Democrats winning and the pathway to success. And he was saying that the candidates right now, it's not good enough, that we're losing. And I think people should listen to people like James Carville, and Democrats should keep their eye on the ball with these candidates. And no disrespect to Mayor Pete. He did a very perfectly respectable job yesterday, but that is not the thing that's going to get this guy out of office. Mayor Pete's not going to do it. And I know he has a huge fan base, and I know he's surging in New Hampshire, but the messaging, for whatever reason, isn't resonating with the middle of the country like it should. And if I were a Democrat, I would be focusing as hard as possible on the Midwest, on swing states, trying to get Trump out of office by voting him out.
Also, that's true. So you didn't say anything that bothered us.
You're very upset today, and I don't want to exacerbate
Yeah, but I agree with you, and I'm annoyed that they're not more angry as we are.
Great.
Let's hear it. I want to hear some passion from Joe Biden. I'm disappointed in him in a way, even though I love Joe. I do love Joe, and I think he's such a great guy and such a lovely man that Americans will flock to him. But I think that he missed his step by not defending his son. His son was the key to turning on Trump. How dare you investigate my son when your children are doing what you said they did?
He should have called her bluff. He should have said, "You want me to testify? Fine, I'll testify and bring in John Bolton."
But they always forget Bo as well.
You said that
his
before.
other son served in the military for, Bo, his son that passed, served for an extremely long time in the military and died in the military. And I think the idea that all of, Joe's family are just not, serving our country and have served our country in different ways, the comparison, I think,
of
is
course.
negligible.
And we want to hear that. We want to hear it from them. And these pathetic Republican group yesterday at that meeting, Mark Meadows, as you say, they're like little dogs over there.
Give me a treat. Give me a treat. Well, I've been good. Give me a treat. Mention my name.
What? As Trump takes his victory, this is the promo now, because this is what we're going to talk about. Takes his victory lap. Democrats are still trying to figure out the mess in Iowa. Campaigns are falling apart at this moment, but what's going to happen? Does anyone pose a threat at this point to Trump? Let's talk about that. Who is the one who can get him?
Yeah.
Okay, we come back.